Welcome to the Emotional Balance Sheet, the go-to podcast for parents with multiple kids, especially those with twins, triplets, or more, who are navigating the maze of modern family life and personal finance. Whether you're overwhelmed by education or retirement planning, parenting dilemmas, career transitions, or trying to define your purpose and plan, we're here to guide you with empathy, encouragement, and expertise. Hosted by Paul Fenner, founder of Tama Capital, a certified financial planner and parent to 4 kids, including a set of triplets, our podcast is your ally in the quest for financial peace of mind, proving that money matters, but family comes first. Subscribe now and join our community of empowered parents at tamacapital.com.
This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for investment decisions. Clients of TAMA may retain positions in the securities discussed in this podcast.
What does comprehensive financial planning even mean? At Tama Capital, it means a family office where lifestyle planning such as retirement, college, portfolio management, tax prep, and planning all are under one umbrella. But it goes beyond numbers. We focus as much on the emotional side of financial planning as we do on the financial side. We get you. We understand your challenges of building a family, business, or career, and a healthy life. We are devoted to wealth planning for families like yours because we are you. Learn how our family can help your family by visiting tamacapital.com.
Today I want to talk about how every dollar is a choice. Research is increasingly shedding light on an often but overlooked fundamental truth. Happiness is essentially the outcome of our conscious choices. Every decision we make mirrors our priorities and establishes a subtle yet significant connection with our overall happiness. One could say the checkbook stands as a testament to this truth. I actually have a phrase that I use often. The checkbook never lies. Show me your checkbook and I will show you what you value. As parents, our love for our children and our spouses is indisputable. Yet, it's a harsh reality that this love often encounters conflicts over parenting decisions, household chores, and especially finances. Therapists witness this recurring pattern time and time again in their practices. Trust me, I keep in very close contact with a few. These conflicts can strain the happiest of marriages, reinforcing the need for conscious financial decision-making. At the heart of these financial conflicts is an economic principle known as opportunity cost. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. But what opportunity cost signifies is that every dollar spent on one thing could have been allocated to something else. Every expenditure, every expense is a choice. And these choices have far-reaching consequences for our happiness and the well-being of our families and ourselves. When families seek to improve their financial situation, the most common approach is to trim the small, seemingly unnecessary expenses. However, saving becomes an uphill battle when it means shrinking from your current standard of living with daily doses of deprivation. I propose a different approach, focusing less on the small luxuries and more on the big ticket items that could leave more room for the little joys of life. So consider this. The difference between spending 33% and 25% of your income on housing is 8%. How far could we stretch that 8% and reallocate that to a myriad of other expenses? So bear with me. Here's an example. An income of $150,000 or $200,000 translates into $12 to $16,000 respectively of that 8%. This is a substantial amount that could cover numerous dinners out, movie tickets, weekend trips, even a cleaning service. All little luxuries of life. These are the experiences that cultivate happiness and weave the fabric of our family memories. On the flip side, consider the struggle to save more when earning more is not an option. Cutting out those dinners, movies, and weekend trips requires a daily commitment to self-discipline, a virtue that many of us have in limited supply. However, buying a less expensive house or a car only requires a single act of self-discipline, proving more achievable and less mentally exhausting. As many of you know, I'm the father of a set of 4 kids, including a set of triplets. I'm no stranger to the tightrope of financial decisions. I live the same lives that you do. My wife and I would love to allow our children to partake in any extracurricular activity they would like or are interested in, obviously without overscheduling them. But these decisions often generate frustration and conflict, both with my wife and myself and with our kids. Here, though, lies the chance for an honest conversation about the reasons behind our choices. And I think this is an invaluable lesson in reality and a responsibility for our kids. One of the most powerful tools we can equip our children with is an entrepreneurial mindset, which I believe is underlined by a strong internal locus of control. What this means is instilling in them the belief that they are responsible for their own destiny and that the world owes them nothing, and to help prepare them for life's challenges. This mindset fosters resilience, self-reliance, and an understanding that every opportunity must be earned and that nothing is handed over. A valuable parenting lesson is to teach our kids early that every dollar represents a choice, a step towards a future that they have the power to shape. Understanding the value of money, the concept of opportunity cost, and the principles of conscious spending are critical life skills that can greatly impact their future financial stability and, just as important, their own happiness. The awareness of every dollar is a choice. It's a guide to help them in the present, but will serve them as a sturdy financial compass throughout their lives. As parents, sharing this insight is one of the most powerful gifts we can give our children, ensuring that their financial decisions are informed, conscious, and reflective of their true values and priorities. Now that you've made it to the end of another great conversation, are you looking for more? If so, head over to tamacapital.com, where you will find all of our conversations. Use the search feature to find the topic or guest you would love to learn more about. Also, don't forget to make someone else's day by sharing our show. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Emotional Balance Sheet Podcast. Please visit tamacapital.com to subscribe to this podcast or to connect with certified financial planner and registered investment advisor Paul Fenner of Tama Capital. And please join us again next time on the Emotional Balance Sheet Podcast.